What's up, BodyRock? As you can see, we've been a little busy over here. Jay's already sweaty, so we're gonna get right into the warm-up, and today we've got a 3-round strength circuit that is primarily dominant on our glutes and hamstrings, and then our pressing. Okay, so we're gonna be on the floor and our rowing. So we got a dumbbell bench from the floor, which is also called the floor press, and then we're gonna do a funky sort of row that will feel really challenging. I was like, how do I not scare them? But ultimately, you're gonna feel like it's a renegade row on steroids. All right, so that's what you had to look forward to. What you will need, apart from your equipment, I've got some hex dumbbells, I've got my kettlebell, and we have the pink thing on deck. But you're gonna need an item of furniture, or like a bench or a box or something you might have in your home gym. I've got my coffee table, and it's tried, tested, and true. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so make sure you don't have something that's gonna go somewhere should you lose your balance. Okay, so for this movement, it's a rear foot elevated single leg deadlift. So I want to just be able to put my laces on said furniture, put my weight in my front leg, and then what I'm gonna focus on doing is hinging my bum back. My dumbbells are gonna stay nice and close to me because my lats are on, and I'm gonna push my hips through, okay? If you struggle with your balance, I encourage you to do a couple things. One, use your breath like we practiced, okay? Inhale into the belly, hold the duration of the movement, exhale, come through, okay? Second thing is really push your foot into the floor, root your foot down. And if you have your shoes, doing this with your shoes on, take your shoes off and grip the floor with your toes, all right? So I'm really pushing that foot into the floor. I'm gripping and holding. And then the third thing is that pelvic tilt and keeping tension in the glutes and in the legs as well. You want to create tension. You never want to do something loose. As soon as I do something loose, balances, yeah, I'm like one of those things at the car wash, right? So you're going to lose your balance a lot quicker. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so let's warm up real quick, get the glutes and core fired, the pecs and everything. I'm gonna get you actually started down on your mat. We're gonna do a little scorpion, okay? So go ahead, come down, all right? And then I'm gonna warn you, this is intense if you're really tight to have the arms bent like this. So you could start arms extended if you like, okay? I'm just gonna go for it, but I'm gonna take my opposite leg and I'm gonna kick it up and bring it over, okay? My other arm is kind of pushing into the floor. If you feel any pinching in the low back, make sure you tuck your tailbone under. All right, bring that back over top. Other side, pick it up, raise it, and then twist it off to the side. Okay, we need to do 3 more each side. We'll kind of keep a bit of a pace on. Good, kind of just enough time on each for 1 breath. And this should feel like all the things. So it's gonna feel like pecs, anterior delt, the front of the shoulder and the chest. And then you're gonna feel this kind of in the, maybe in the psoas a little bit as well. And maybe
that is.
Your psoas is a deep muscle underneath the obliques that isn't really important. And if you do have low back pain and stuff like that, that thing can sometimes get really tight, and it can be a contributing factor along with like your piriformis and your glutes. There's a bunch of things, but the psoas is important. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not important. All right, from here, scapular push-ups. All right, so go ahead and lock right into that high plank, tailbone tucked, ribs in. We're gonna slide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Let's go thoracic rotation, 3 each side. Elbow to elbow, elbow up. 1, 2, 3. Other side. It's like a fine line of like boring you guys with anatomy, because I'm a nerd. And then also, getting that message through. Okay, 90-90. Fingers to the floor, just beside that front knee. We're gonna lift the hips off the ground, stretch out the hamstrings. We're gonna go for 5, 4. Almost should feel like a sprint start. 3, 2. Last one, good, and then switch. 90-90, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job. Okay, like I said, quick and dirty. So if you need more, hit pause, run that on repeat, because we gotta get to work, all right? So I've got a couple options, heavy and light. I'm comfortable with this movement, so I'm gonna go into my light dumbbells. Feel free to scale down, all right? Remember, laces on. You wanna have your knees relatively in the same line. This is too far, okay? This is like Bulgarian split squat far. I need you backed up. So You'll be able to self-check by making sure your knees are more or less on the same plane. Cool? That should set you up. And then first round we explore, second round we kill, third round we send it. Sound good? All right. I'm gonna start my clock. As you know, we don't have much time once the clock started. So grab those dumbbells, hustle into position. All right. So we're gonna do both legs. So again, there's absolutely no need to rush. I want you to just get really comfortable pushing the hips back, pressing the foot into the floor, and squeezing the bum forward. You should kind of undeniably feel those hamstrings and glutes at work. And then just to make matters even more enjoyable, we're gonna go straight after this side into glute bridge on the floor. Okay, get your position, get your balance. That's pretty much perfect for me. And then watch as I transfer my weight into that lead leg, and then I push my hips back. I'm trying not to lock the knee, similar to like when you do a RDL or a deadlift. You're not looking to lock that knee out. I'm keeping a slight bend in it. Shoulders parallel to the floor, so my lats are pulling those dumbbells into my body. My lats are underneath my armpits. That general area is kind of where you'll feel it anyways. One more. Excellent, okay. Option to keep one of these, and you're gonna take it down to the mat. All right, now, if you're uncomfortable doing this, that's okay. I have no feelings. Just kidding. But this is like the least of my worries, is putting a little bit of dumbbell pressure on my hips most days. So you're welcome to keep that on the hips to add a little bit of weight. Nice, and I'm just kind of trying to really keep my tailbone tucked under as well, right? Everyone has just kind of a different discomfort level, don't they? Like things that are like, you know, oh, that's uncomfortable, I don't want to do that. It's different for everybody. I'm like, whatever. What's mine? Mine is, ice skating. Odd for Canadian, I know, but not my thing. All right, tailbone's tucked under, feet planted. I'm gonna get that chest press going. I want my elbows to come out about 45 degrees. Make sure before you do this, take a second and walk your shoulder blades down along your spine. And then I want to have my chest kind of pushing up through the dumbbells as well. Nice engagement in the core. I'm driving my feet into the floor as well. My bum is on. Very nice, love that. Okay, how to come out of that? Just sort of bring your elbows in, tip your weights forward, and then leave them on the ground for our renegade row on steroids. You're gonna want them a little closer together, and we're gonna go bent knee position. So I'm here in that kind of, I think bear pose is generally what it's called, and I'm gonna alternate without rocking those hips side to side. I do that by pressing my foot into the floor on the side of the dumbbell that I'm raising, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go right arm, I'm pushing my right foot into the floor. Left, right, left, and time. Whoo, first round. Okay, we got those deadlifts. You guys ready? Go ahead, grab your weights, don't delay, because you might need a second to set up.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Drive that heel into the floor and think about pushing your hips forward. One more. Time. Woo! Yes. Okay. Nice. Get your balance, get your stance. You might take a second. So once you have it, just kind of hang out there. Press that foot into the floor. 3 seconds and you're off. Let's go. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Driving the hips forward. One more, you got this. Okay, glute bridges, keep that other dumbbell close, right? Because we're gonna go right into our chest press after. No time to waste. Yeah, ice skating is not my thing. I was like, huh, what don't I like? Never been a fan of skating. It was like, my mom put me in skate lessons as a kid, like all good moms do. I think it lasted like 10 minutes before it was like tantrum. And then, I don't know why I was so scared, but I had these recurring nightmares, like someone would skate over my fingers. You know what I'm talking about, like just weird kid shit, and it stuck with me for life. So that is my thing. I don't want to do it. Actually, the worst first date I ever went on, it was like a surprise, and then last minute I found out it was ice skating, and I was like, this is not gonna work out. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Right, listen. How do you choose the one thing that I hate first round without knowing me? So, I don't know. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. Poor guy. Okay, ribs in, heels pressing into the floor. We got our chest press. Imagine driving your sternum up towards the ceiling. Sternum is the bone right in the middle of your chest. Max reps. Lats are supportive here, so make sure those shoulders again are down. And then we also get some triceps every time we do any chest pressing, which is cool, right? There's always more than meets the eye. Okay, so just like the psoas, if you can't see it, doesn't mean it's not there. All right, here's that 3-point row. And just think, we have one more round. Last one. Let's go, team. Woo! Got personal with y'all there in round 2, didn't I? Catch Jay in a thought. You never know what you get. Okay, last round, baby. Deadlift time. Let's go. You can do it. You've come this far, and we have lots to look forward to. I didn't give you any real hints at the beginning. But I guess the question is, if you knew what the workout is, would you show up? Or is it better to just be like, all right, I'm here. What are we doing, coach? I guess you know enough to know that you're working out. One more. Excellent. Okay, switch sides. Whew. Okay, team. I know, I'm tired too. I know. But you find a little bit of, joy and pleasure in that feeling, and the more you do it, the more you realize you love it. I find. I've been doing this for nearly, 28 years. Because obviously I wasn't training as like a 4-year-old, but, from the moment I remember, I think, 6 years old, playing soccer, and I've never quit since, and I've never not loved it. Sometimes you just change, and get into different things, but once it's a part of your life, I think it always is, Okay, glutes, baby, let's go. Soles of feet together, knees open. And then if you're joining me on that dumbbell, just find the most comfortable spot. And then we drive the hips up against that dumbbell. Nice, that's it. And then, anytime you're on the floor, you can let that heart rate come down a little bit too, right? So you're ready. That last movement's quite challenging, so it's nice to have that little break here. All right, we got chest press. So I'm gonna get my dumbbell set. I know it's a little awkward For those of you who might not be used to this, but set the shoulders, feet on, bum on, 45 degrees. Lots of space into the neck and shoulders. And I'm punching those knuckles up to the ceiling. Avoid having your wrists rolled back. All right, same as when you're using a barbell, right? Stack that joint. Obviously, front squats are an exception to that rule. Very nice, okay. Last one, maybe best one. I don't know, maybe you fell in love with those rear foot elevated deadlifts and now you're gonna be using your coffee table for purposes you never intended when you bought it. RIP Restoration Hardware coffee table. Yeah, this is the one. It gets me. If this is too challenging for you, okay, and you're up here with your hips, you're really struggling to keep the hips still, just go into an alternating bent over row using your couch or coffee table, something like that for one of your hands. Okay, chill, grab some water. We're gonna need our kettlebell. Okay, we're gonna switch gears here. Whew. You know when you feel that feeling of the hair tickling you? Felt it. Okay, body rockers. We in business. Okay, so up next, we got 2 minutes. We're gonna hit our kettlebell swings. And then, we've done these before. We've got 2 rounds on the left, 2 rounds on the right of a bottoms up, 3 seconds down, push off, lateral lunge, okay? Go slow. 3, 2, 1, pop up, all right? So you gotta create lots of tension. You can't be wet noodle, okay? It's gotta be tension, 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 hit the bottom, pop, okay? And then we're gonna head into a push-up with an alternating leg raise. If you need to go from your knees, please just do so. Or even better, elevate your hands to your couch or your coffee table so you can keep that plank-like position. Sound good? Okay. Rock and roll, 2 rounds here. 30-second kettlebell swing. Let's go. Chest up on the kettlebell swings. I hate seeing this, especially people from the fitness industry. Shame on you. Chest up, tailbone tucked, nice fast hits through, feet connected to the floor, not rolling open, not like that, okay? Kettlebell stays close to the body, maximum efficiency, maximum leverage from the hips. Very good. Okay, bottoms up, baby. Means a different thing at 3 o'clock than it does right now. All right, it's a happy hour joke. Okay, so 3 seconds down, maximum tension. Step, load, 3, 2, 1, big drive. These are sure to get your heart rate up. One more, we can do it. Good, rest. Oh yeah, it's that hold breath tension when you brace and descend. Gets me, okay? So try that next round. Okay, here we go. Rack it up, we're going the other way. Set. And I'm trying to push up as fast as I can. Woo! 10 seconds. Baby. Okay, push-ups. Pick your poison. From the knees, hands elevated. That's my ultimate preference if you're modifying or body weight. Okay? Set your position. Elevate one leg. Drive up. Tailbone stays tucked under. You don't need to elevate the legs so high that your lower back goes into extension. Just a little bit. Last one. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remember to start my next round on my left leg because I didn't get to even it out that round, but that's why we have 2 rounds. Okay, 5 seconds, kettlebell swings. Y'all ready?
2, 1.
Let's go. I wait to hinge my hips. When the kettlebell comes to my body, I wait, hinge, snap. Exhalate and rest. Bottoms up. We're lunging. All right. You can start on the same side you did last round.
3, 2, 1.
Tension, slow. Hit, 2, 1, drive. The sweet spot is if you get that floor away from you as quick as possible. Drive. Good. Woo. We're almost there. We're almost there. Gonna hit that other side, okay? Then we've got that push up. All right, hit it. Slow, slow, drive. Ten seconds. One more. Beautiful. Push-ups, crew. Woo! Okay, left side. She remembered. Some days I feel like I can't make new memories, but I guess there's still hope. Okay, here we go. Halfway, baby. Time. Okay, body rockers. Into our last bit, we're gonna come down onto the floor and we're gonna hit 2 minutes of core work. Look at me. It's like they jumped in the shower with my clothes on. Okay, first we start leg raise. All right, hands planted. I bring my chest off the mat because it helps me keep that connection between my ribs and my pelvis, okay? Ten seconds. We're gonna go straight into a toe touch after this. So it's gonna be hella convenient because all you're gonna do is take a second and then bring your legs right back up overhead. Nice, chill. We're gonna lay back, same position, toes in the air. We're gonna touch the toes, max reps. All right, 7 seconds. Okay, here we go, 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Nice, here we go. Reach, 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 reach. And that's it. And if your legs are long, it's a goal that you might never achieve because I can't reach them. Nice, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, very nice. Okay, we're gonna head into a windmill and then we've got oblique holds. We're gonna alternate. So, windmill, One option to do this is legs straight, and you drop to the side extremely hard. So everyone's gonna start knees bent, drop the knees, try to keep your shoulders on the mat, and pull the legs across. Even better, again, if you can keep that opposite shoulder on the mat. Three, 2, 1. Okay, great. We're staying down on the mat because it's ab time. So we've done these before. You either loved them or hated them, but it's time to revisit. You're gonna be in that dead bug. You can support your head in your hands. You're gonna come forward, push into the thigh, and extend the opposite leg. So I'm pushing for 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Alternating. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time to take a break. Okay, team, we got our last round here. Leg raise, toe touch, windmill, obliques. You're done, okay? I know this is sweaty and difficult and your abs are burning, but we're here. Let's do this. Okay, last one. And I'm not a big, isolated kind of core work person, so I think I've expressed this to you. Like, when I hit that burn and I start fatiguing, all I want to do is quit. I'm like, nah. So I'm with you very much. And if it wasn't for y'all, Jay would be having a bigger chat with herself right now. One more. Excellent. Okay, toes are gonna go straight up in the air. We're gonna reach and touch the toes. Team. Everything hurts and I'm dying. Okay, 5 seconds. Toes up. Okay, we reach. It's especially those upper abs. Good. Nice work, keep going. Good, try and keep your neck relaxed as much as you can as well. I'm using my upper abdominals to kind of pull my ribs in versus kind of craning my neck forward. Woo, baby. Okay, windmills are next. Again, trying to keep that opposite shoulder on, but only drop the legs as far as you can achieve that, all right? So you can kind of dictate how difficult this is and also how solid your form is as well, okay? Hands planted out to the side. I'm gonna drive that opposite shoulder into the floor and then pull through. Option to have the chest slightly elevated. Good. Nice, keep going. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Exercise complete.
No, it's not. Okay, we've got one more.
3, 2, 1.
And pull across. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. We can do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Even it out with me. 4, 3, 2, and time. Whoo! Body rockers. Man, give yourself a high five. That was gnarly. But how fun was that? So, team, get yourself some hydration, get some good nutrition. Coach Jay and I will see you on the mat next time.